Hey Leo, it's CJ. Thanks for joining me. It's time for your monthly money and career reading. This is May 2025. Wow, your cards are coming out fast too. Ooh, we like a luck card. Love a luck card in the Oracle. Um, we are in Venus retrograde, yes, Venus retrograde, still the shadow period, which I believe is still until May 15th. And I started a few of these readings and love kept coming up. So I've decided to do a dual reading. This will be love and money. We start with money. I'll take a pause, switch the cards out, and then we'll get into a brief love reading for you. So you can either skip ahead. I'll put the time signature in the comments. That way you can find out where the time is, scooch forward to it, or watch the whole thing. Okay, so let's get started. If you're new here, this is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate, please go check the other positions in your chart. Right now, it's important that you check Venus. Find out what your Venus is because we're in Taurus season. Venus was in retrograde. Venus rules love and money. So all of these kind of themes are going to circle around your Venus and where that is in your chart, in which house. If you can figure that out, these readings will have a lot more impact for you. And if not, sun's perfectly fine. Emotions with moon, Venus, obviously your north node, your direction, south node karma. So you can kind of work around those things if you happen to know all those other positions. So anyway, we're going to get started. Helper. So you have helper, which is avoid giving too much of yourself while neglecting your own needs. Consider careers in customer service or in any field you're able to care for others. Don't fear asking for help or accepting help if someone is willing to give you a hand. So don't be shy about asking for help, or you might be asked to give help, one or the other. Now, I had to move out of a my desk situation, so we're working off a countertop here. It might be a little shiny. I'm going to do my best to make sure I show you these cards clean. Luck was the middle card. We love that. Your luck is about to change for the better. You could get a lucky break, some financial breakthrough. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. So yay. Look at the ladybugs everywhere. I love that. So sweet. And then laborer, a new job of some kind may be coming your way, or you might be going back to work. A career in construction, maintenance, or any kind of labor work could also be for you. Your dependable and loyal nature will be rewarded soon. Keep at it. I also got the word like labor of love, so that may apply to you also. And I pull multiple oracle cards from the fact that this is a general reading and not all of these are going to apply. So we look to see where we can get some extra help there. Also, Taurus, grounded, earth energy, right? Something was calling me to these animal cards, and I'm pulling them for spirit animal for you for the month. So we'll see where this goes. This is a different group of animal cards. I don't often use that. Wow, your cards are dropping out, Leo. Ray, counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. You know, you have in here about asking for help and also keep at it. And if you've got someone who might be talking about you, someone who might just, have a little jealousy with maybe your success or what you're doing, use the ray, call on the ray to counter all of that. Just let it go, basically, is what the ray is saying. Just cast it from your mind. All right, let's get into tarot. Let's see what we have for money for our Leo spirit. Money for Leos. And I did shuffle these. Something's making me do it again. Okay, here we go. Leo, money and career. See what we have. Ace of Wands. There's that gift. There's that luck in the fire sign. Love that. Wands is your element. It's fire. I thought it was the victory card when I first looked at it as it was flying all around. That's why I flipped it. Oh, there's another. Strength. Look at you showing up in your own reading. Leo, your cards are coming in pretty strong. This is a big time for you. Now, we do have Mars and Leo, so that could be the energy that you're feeling. Um, it's strength, it is power, it can be a little aggressive. It can be motivation as well. So just be careful how you're using that. Um, I have a Mars and Leo, so I'm always cautious at this time because I do tend to be a little more aggressive. Is a good word for it. Forceful, for sure. Also shorter fuse. And I'm a Sag, and we usually are a slow bird, but world be trying my patience right now. Okay, let's see. A magician. All right, so what is the challenge? The wheel. All right. So the wheel is the challenge. Here you have a ton of ones here. Ace, wheel, magician. Love this energy. First out, Ace of Wands. You've been gifted this brand new idea, motivation, positivity, um, a gift of something from the universe that's coming your way, an idea. Really, it's about confidence and moving forward and that spark of light that comes through. It can be the luck that comes your way in money or inspiration or financial breakthrough that you've worked so hard for, and all of a sudden, flame comes. The Wheel of Fortune is in the challenge position here, which is the closure of something or the beginning of a new cycle with the wheel. It's Jupiter, planet Jupiter also. It feels a little like you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. The good thing is that following that, the advice from spirit is stay centered within yourself. Keep going, keep moving, right? You have in this deck, I love this deck. It's I'm blanking on the name of the deck. It'll come to me in a second, but they show strength with the tiger as opposed to the lion. But you are being advised, one, you have the strength, you've had the inner strength, you know what it's going to take. If you need some help, you ask for it, you keep working towards what you need to work for, you don't let anybody's negative talk get in your mind, you keep going for it because there's somebody out there willing to help you. This Two of Wands is about taking the next step. You've been given the idea, the gift, the act of fortune, something comes your way, motivation, movement, light, a spark. Someone is with you though. There are like-minded people around you now. You have your Ace of Wands. There's a second, third person there. It's time to take a step, and it's usually with someone who has your back, is with you. In this card, you have Aries is being shown here, but it can be anybody. The Two of Wands is primarily um, the masculine card, a masculine card in Aries. I love this. Why? Because it's action oriented. There's just so many symbolisms that come through on this. And then the future potential outcome, magician. You, Leo, are creating your world. You are creating your abundance. You are creating these opportunities by doing your work. Now, we're going to get another deck and we're going to clarify, but one with the luck, the laborer, the ray. I do feel like maybe some people have been around you, maybe the retrograde with that wheel being able to turn the good luck thing with the wheel and closing something out, and the change that's going to happen for you felt a little delayed, but it's coming. You are in the next card after that. You're controlling it. You will bring that change. Now let's get another deck here and check on our money and career. Look at this, the Fool. Not only do you have the 0 point energy of the Fool, you are starting a new journey, Leo, in your money and in your career. But I'm also feeling like this is a big life purpose because with the Magician, magic is all around you. You speak, abracadabra really means the words I speak, right? So you have the ability to manifest, to set those intentions, to speak into existence with the Magician card here. And now you have the Fool starting out on the brand new journey with that inspiration and that confidence of the Ace of Wands. Loving this energy. Lots of fire energy in here for you. High Priestess coming out. Look at this. The High Priestess. You intuition, don't you? You know what you need to do. There's just something about this, about that's like some idea that you may have had. Talk about divine masculine, as I was talking about, divine feminine, divine masculine. I'm sure everybody knows now. If you don't, we all have both. Action is more divine masculine, um, goal oriented, doing things. Divine feminine is more the nurturing, feeling side. Neither is wrong or right. Sometimes we're more in our masculine or our feminine, no matter what physical body you sit in or identify as. When the masculine comes out, it's much more about action, doing, go. It's like yin and yang, right? The yin is softer, the yang is the movement. So, reason I say that is because King of Wands, your king. This is just beautiful confirmation and sits with the Ace of Wands there. The staff is representative of the Ace of Wands as a ruler, ruling royally, having accomplished the goals, having had all that confidence. There is a softness to this king, though, because the passion that they have and the motivation and the confidence can also come across a little too much. So they know how to hold that in. I always find King of Wands tend to be, and it's often said of some of the other fire signs, um, once they let you in, it's hard to get in, but once you're in, right? So the King of Wands feels like this is someone who has worked to get where they need to be. They know how hard it is. They know what it takes to get there. And there's empathy. Is this you aligning to your kingly divine masculine energy and what you're doing and reaching the apex in all that motivation, all that inspiration that you have in order to build your future? Or is someone here in the Two of Wands helping you that happens to embody this energy or could be an Aries or a Sagittarius? And then the payoff is the Knight of Pentacles, which is the pentacle is the card that you want in a money reading. Creating your own, starting on the new journey. You know what's best for you intuitively with this high priestess there. You're so aligned with what it is that you're looking to achieve. And it's success card here if that's you and achieving it. The money. The the King of Pentacles is boss energy. That's that loan officer. That's you taking your business to the next level. That's you getting that promotion. That's someone helping you. You creating this boss energy for yourself. A very prosperous card. This is getting paid money right there. Getting paid card. Love that. Love that for you. Okay. So you have King, the Fool. You do have the High Priestess here, and I feel that's more in you following your path and knowing what it is that you want to do. You have one for those who love numerology. I'll always give you the numbers if I see repeating patterns. And besides being an action-oriented time for you right now, you have 1, 10, and 1. So 1, 1, 1. And then you have 2 and 2 with the High Priestess and also the Two of Wands. So it might be the new start. It might be that new job. It may be that new money that comes along. Remember, luck is definitely on your side and a ton of prosperous stuff is happening for you. Now, to finish this up, I'm going to do some fire dragon energy. We'll pull a fortune cookie and then we're going to pause and I'm going to flip open and we're going to get into your love. Thank you, angels, guides. I appreciate this. Thank you. Difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos. Unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. And I really feel like this is a confirmation of what we were feeling, right? With that Wheel of Fortune and this ray. I hardly see this card at all. And where your times may have been difficult, honestly, look at what you've got going on here with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Wands, your strength, Magician, and Fool. You're controlling your destiny here, Leo. Nature, interact with the nature and the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for your soul and healing for you. Very grounding, especially with all this fire and happening here. And it's Taurus. Taurus needs some earth. We need some grounding. We need some beauty in our life. Oh, excuse me. We want opulence. We want home to feel, you know, welcoming. It's the whole spring cleaning thing, right? That comes out. Tough and trying times. Avoid negative people at all costs. So for you, this is really validating the fact that helper, labor, keep at it, do what you do. Watch out for those spiny people that you can't trust. And your tarot is pushing you on what you know to be true is going to align you to your magic, to your money, to your new beginning. Not a time of sitting back, though. Not with these kings here and the wand and your fire energy so prevalent. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it there for now. Clean up the cards and we're going to get the love cards. So check back with me in a second. Welcome back, Leo. It's time to get into our love reading and see what's going on here in your Venus love at TAURUS season. Venus is still in retrograde. It's also why in your money reading, the Wheel of Fortune in the challenge position, it just like feels like that forward motion really isn't coming, isn't moving fast enough for you. Sorry about that. But let's see what love has and what you might have been dealing with, what may have been showing itself in this retrograde time. Leo, love, please. Oh, the dragonfly. I'm going to pull a couple of these like I do with the money oracles. I hope you're all doing well, by the way, and thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe button when you get a chance. And yes, I know, I'm sorry, my allergies, it's spring where I am, and pollen is on another level right now, so I'm a little sniffly. Try not to be. Okay, keys on a ring. All right, let's see what we have. Ascending. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's look. The dragonfly was first card out. The dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Dragonfly is transformation. It's also one different than butterfly. So dragonfly is illusion, right? And the dragonfly calls you to remove the illusion, the wool over your eyes, the film, whatever, and see what you're not seeing. So here, I love that it's telling you to be lighthearted. Finding out is part of that. Things coming to light, again, illusions being removed. Now, you did have a Two of Wands in your reading, so it's quite possible that that other person might be coming forward. Adapt, change, heal. Okay. Then you had keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, or one night stand. Okay. So for some of you, you may be playing the field there, or you have so many options. You don't necessarily have to make a decision, but you have plenty of options. This is what this is showing. And ascending, transcending your obstacles, which is huge for you right now. As you saw in your money reading, if you didn't, go back and look at it. It is one about Fool, new beginnings, magician, starting over, that gift of the Ace of Wands. It's in your vibe right now, just feeling like all this stuff is changing. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, perhaps preparing for union. We never, well, I shouldn't say we never, we shouldn't move on from a relationship until we sort of heal what it was that we missed in the existing or previous relationship, and we want to like improve upon it or work through it. So that can be some of that preparing for union, right? We're preparing ourselves for our next person or best representation of ourselves to offer. Okay, thank you. All right, taking that. Look at that, King of Swords, air sign. Now, that fell over. I'm going to give it grace and put it in the upright position, but we shall see as the reading goes on. Four Swords. Got a lot of air energy here. It does not surprise me that the Four of Swords is in the challenge position. And I'll say why. Again, back to your money reading. It was divine masculine energy and about movement with the Two of Wands, right? And that Ace of Wands and all that fire energy. So it does not surprise me that the rest card that means rest, vacation, chilling out, meditation, is in the challenge position for you, because that's not what's happening right now. And now in your love life as well, or when it comes to love. Remember, general, as I said, check your Venus. This is overall. Gosh, guys, come on, Leo, love. What do we have for them for the month of May? What if they've been working through this Venus retrograde? What's coming? Thank you, God, Spirit, God, Goddess, and all that it is. Show me. Thank you. Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Little dissatisfaction there. Alrighty. And Six of Pentacles. Karma, reciprocity. What you've put out is coming back to you. All right. Remember you had the Ray. Seven of Cups. Okay. Many choices. Keys on a ring. Remember? Many choices, many options. You have many options there. All right, let's start with this. I'll do some clarifying in a second, but let's start with this. King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be the energy. Could be you right now, your energy. This is recent past or current future, current time, not the future. You in your head. Let's remember that you are in your high priestess was coming out in the money reading, and your ideas, so you might be in this very emotionally unavailable um moment right now because of the fact that you're working on some other things. You might be working on yourself, you're working on your money, however this may align for you. But it's also, it could be one of those persons, it could be the energy of the card. But the King of Swords is a very intelligent, thoughtful, high-minded careers that happen to be in like aeronautics, architects, lawyers, things of that sort. Speaking, lots of communication. But it's one that isn't really affectionate, right? Because it's all mind, it's air. It isn't one of heartfelt in this sense. So this can be you or can be someone around you. Not to say that they aren't emotional in their way, but the essence of the card for me, what I'm feeling right now, is it's more about in the mind thinking, less communication. You have the Four of Swords in the challenge position, which is as if this is upside down and you're not sitting floating around enjoying your life, in that regard of taking a time out in meditation or just chilling, right? You're in movement. You're you're not happy. You're like looking at things, you're critiquing things. This Four of Pentacles is one of a little dissatisfaction in this card, in these cards, which is the Modern Love Tarot. And what this means is kind of looking at things and re-evaluating, right? Could be you, could be what you want. Remember, you have preparing for union. Four of Pentacles in a money reading would be about balance, and it could be charity, but it could also be miserly energy. But I'm feeling like whatever happened in a previous or is happening currently now in this retrograde, Dragonfly, with that illusion being removed and finding out things coming to a light, the options that you have, right? Ascending all these obstacles, you are doing that. You have the Six of Pentacles here, which is the potential outcome. um, and that is one of something you did in the past is coming back to you. Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. What you've given, you're going to receive, right? The reciprocity card, the karma card, I often call it. It's important when you are given something that you give it back. in some way, shape, or form. Not exactly the same thing, but if you're shown love, you should be showing love. If money is given to you, a gift of money somewhere else and it's shared elsewhere, because that keeps that energy flowing and moving back to you all the time. Or perhaps you're giving of yourself in many situations, and maybe it's a relationship and you're not receiving. Karma will come in and step in and give you what it is that you need when someone else isn't. And they're reminding you, Seven of Cups. Remember that keys on a ring, many options, choices. Who do you want? Where do you want to go? Am I going to play this game? Am I going to get into another relationship? Do I like him, her, and them? Really, world's your oyster right now. Okay, where's my other deck? Let's clarify this. You are certainly going through some cleaning house, Leo. Very thoughtful. And that's what I'm getting from your King of Swords. Is a very thoughtful energy. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands comes in. There you are. You know, passionate, confident, charismatic, um, a passionate relationship. It's also about trusting your instincts when the Knight of Wands comes in, especially for you. They know how to act. They know how to respond. Trusting your instincts is going to be really key right now because all of this stuff is going to come to light, whatever this is. Is it an emotion that you have? Is it a choice that you're making? Is it something that might have been hidden from you? My ear is ringing. Wow, look at you with the fire. Nine of fire. Protect what you have created. Be prepared. Never give up. Ask your angels for help. Environmental activism and animal rights. Now, these are clarifying cards. It's not on the left tarot, but it is one that I like using because the messages are somewhat different than the other decks. So for here, it is really about you not giving up. You're at the 9, about to go to the 10 of Wands, where it becomes the ace, right? And the 10 of Wands is the exhaustion. But right now, you're sort of in this moment of moving forward. Excuse me, reviewing the 4 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands is here. Karma's coming your way. You are getting the gifts that you need. The 5 of Wands, yes, conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama. Stand up for yourself. All of this fire, Leo, like all the clarifiers so far are fire. And boy, are we still getting that ray energy about people being around you. But you're starting anew. The universe is coming for you to help you out here and giving you many choices when it comes to your love life. My gosh, look at you. The Ace of Wands. Again, all fire signs. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. The 7 of Wands and the Wise Counselor, which is Taurus, which is the Hierophant. This is called the Wise Counselor in this deck. But goodness, look at this. In the advice or the outcome. An amazing opportunity. Be bold, be courageous. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Leo, fire, fire, fire. Fending people off, leaving dramatic situations, that 4 of Pentacles where you're not happy. The universe has brought you this opportunity, this gift, this aha moment, this person, this something in your love life, or maybe it is even the realization. And then you have the 7 of Wands, which is, it's okay. Defend your position. You know what's right for you. Challenge those who are in power. Have confidence. Stand up for yourself and what you believe in. But choose your battles wisely. 7 and 7 here are numbers that I'm seeing. And then 4 and something else came through. 4 and, oh gosh. Oh, yes, 4 and 4. I knew there was another 4. The Wise Counselor is primarily the Hierophant. And this is unity with the spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help. Here you're getting divine angels ascending. It's really about prepping yourself for your next steps. You might compare some traditional methods with new ideas to see what's best for you. And trust that the answers will come. Karma will come. The motivation will come. remember the tough and trying times, and the I forgot what else the other card was in the. I'm going to pull these again in our fire dragon energy. It really is about the fact that you're coming through that right now. Opportunities. A stranger is about to change your life, Leo. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion is likely. Okay. Any more? Is that it? One came out so quickly. But wow, it's rarely does the money and the career energy kind of vibe together. Change. There you go. A change of residence, partner, career, or job is on the cards. You're restless and in need of change, and that's exactly what's coming your way. Here you go. Whether it's in love, money, or both, really feel this major transformative time for you. Four is here, and then you have sevens. So there's a part of me that wants to say some of this stuff was recognizable when all of the Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, they're still in shadow. I think Mercury might be going direct right now, but Venus is in retrograde for a bit. Might have recognized all of this. And now with the sevens, this excuse me, these transformations could be taking place until your birthday time, cancer time, even seven, the two sevens here being the seventh month. So sometimes it's not just about numbers, but it's times too. So um considering you came out in your own money reading previously, that can also represent that Leo time of year, which would be latter July into August. Okay, wow. You got some stuff going on. It's all positive. It's a little bit of murkiness to get through, but Leo, you have the strength. You can do this, and it's amazing what's coming your way. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll talk with you all soon. Bye for now.